and welcome to this week's episode of Honestly Smartless. I'm Chelsea Toronto.
And I'm Dr. Lindsay.
And welcome.
Each week we're just two dumb girls. Sometimes we're smart, always hilarious. Woo! In honor of me having the Shih Tzu hairstyle on today, let's definitely start with a cuddly critter.
I'm a business lady today.
You are a business lady.
I was cleaning out my closet.
I'm all sports. Sporty puppy. Okay, the cuddly critter of the week is the bird known as a Japanese snow fairy. And it's a tiny little bird with a unique charm that has made it go viral on social media. It has snow white feathers, a round shape, an innocent expression, and it's considered to be one of the most adorable animals in the world. And it 100% is. It is a little tiny white fluff ball. So that's the cuddly critter of the week. This cute little fluffy white bird that's gliding through the air. A graceful little snowball. You shopping at all?
I think so.
Probably. It's a day that ends in Y.
Nothing specific on the horizon. I think, unless you tell me otherwise.
I don't think so, but I made my coffee experience at home 100% better because now I bought disposable plastic cups with disposable straws that are green like the Starbucks ones and the little tiny ice cubes that are the round ice cubes. So now I am enjoying Starbucks at home in my disposable plastic cups.
We care about the environment.
Mm-hmm. My straws don't end up in sea turtles, I swear. I throw them in the special garbage so that they don't. Yeah, all you fools who are recycling, that's where the turtles are getting their straws from. If you throw it in the trash with everything else, it's not going to go there.
Throw it in the special trash. You're clever. You're a clever little lady.
So, yeah, that's what I've been buying. 25 pack at a time.
I thought I was going to buy expensive night cream, but then I was like, fuck it. And I got the La Mer dupe.
Mm-hmm. The Mario Badescu.
Thank you.
Yep. Well,
do you like it?
I haven't tried that one specifically. I guess I've been influenced to not like that brand because I think for acne skin like mine, it's not great.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know, maybe for your skin, it's great.
Yeah, 2 sets of skin.
Yeah.
Yours and mine.
Yeah. But I've not been influenced by it.
I'm liking it. It's green. It's very thick. I think there might be a smidge of beeswax in it, but I think I'm okay with that. I know you don't like that.
No.
Why don't you like it?
Because that sounds like it's going to clog my pores and give me acne all over my face. So that's why. That and like coconut oil, not for me. But I don't know, you like the thick stuff.
I like it.
You know what this cream reminds me of? That trend on Instagram, the propaganda I'm not falling for? Night cream. I think that night creams are a scam. What's wrong with your regular moisturizer?
I do not believe it's a scam. Night care cream is code for this is really thick.
Yeah.
Whether you choose the day cream, which is thin, sheer amount of moisturizer, or the night one, which preference do you have?
Well, that's why I think it's such a scam, because you're literally just paying for a thicker moisturizer and it's like double the price.
Or only buy the thicker moisturizer.
Yeah, but or just use the same one all the time.
Oh, I do. I don't have a day moisturizer.
Oh, I see.
So that is one.
They market it as a night cream, it automatically costs double the price as a regular moisturizer.
I'm not falling for is I'm not buying an AM and a PM. I need a thicker cream, night cream, and I'm getting it, and I'm going to wear it during the day. Ha ha!
Rule breaker.
You can't tell me when to wear my thick-ass moisturizer and...
I mean, I do wear SPF every single day. I put it on in the morning. Because I feel like that's something I heard one time. I was like, yes, I will be doing that.
Oh, yeah.
That's propaganda. But I like.
Sunscreen?
Sunscreen.
Yeah.
But just on the face and the back of my hands. And like down to my neck. Everything else kind of free for all.
You'll regret saying that. Because you're especially given how much you'll be outside this summer.
Mm-hmm. I swear, I try to put sunscreen on. I don't think it's working.
It's not.
So I don't know what to do.
You have to wear shirts, long sleeve shirts.
Oh.
I know.
So hot.
They're so hot. All the tennis pros are wearing
A sun shirt specifically.
Yeah.
All right, well, add it to the Amazon shopping cart.
That's what I'm buying. Yesterday, I thought I was getting a new pickleball paddle. Because I lost my paddle temporarily. I handed my paddle to someone so they could play.
Mm-hmm.
Walked off the court, walked out the door, and got in my car and drove home. Through the powers that be, it's at the front desk at La Familia, the rec center downtown.
And everyone knows it's yours because your name is all over it.
Well, yes.
Let me ask you if you've tried any of these. Have you tried oil pulling?
Yes.
What do you think?
Well, I don't know. But I know that people talk about it, and I've done it. The end.
Did you notice a difference?
What would have been the difference I would have known?
I don't know.
I don't know. What is oil pulling? You take coconut oil and you swish it around in your mouth. I don't know why they make it sound so fancy. All they're doing is take some coconut oil in your mouth, swish it around, and then spit it out.
Is that in lieu of brushing your teeth?
No.
I'm not really sure what the whole purpose of that is.
No. I've done it.
Okay. What about probiotics for skincare?
I don't even know what that means.
I think in your fancy night cream there'd be probiotics to help repair your skin.
Sure, if it's in there, I'm doing it. And I've only had this night cream for 2 nights, but so far so good. And I'm like, I broke out, but I think that's too soon from the moisturizer. I know.
Are you saying that beeswax isn't good to put on your skin?
No, I'm hoping it was. I'm gonna try and see if I can't tell when
Yeah. Wait until you have 10 more and assess the situation.
It's already from that. I haven't been watching my face list.
It could also be from that.
I think it's from that. I just posted a story like minutes ago, and someone was like, "Is that a pimple?"
Ooh,
suck it. But then you see all these kids who are doing stickers to make their pimple look cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you're here, I'm going to have you draw on a beauty marker.
Oh, okay. You don't want a sticker on your face?
No. I'm not a child.
Isn't that such a funny trend?
I don't mind it. I think it's adorbs.
I mean,
I don't look at the sticker and think, wow, she's got a really bad zit under there.
It's kind of distracting. It's more distracting to have a sticker on your face
A
than a
blue
zit.
one that is very shiny.
Yeah, it's
Does that
just
make sense?
yeah, it's just odd. I guess I had so much acne growing up. There's not enough stickers to have on my face. You've been like, "Where's your skin? All I see are stickers."
Oh. I feel like, in the old days when you got stickers, you
could have had a whole farm scene on my face. And then they're like digging out with the plows to like get the acne out. It's like people shoveling to try to clear out the pores. That's what I'm picturing. All around my face. It was so bad. I was on Accutane twice. And I had the cystic acne where it's underneath your skin, but it's protruding the size of a quarter pimple, and it's almost red and purple, and it's trying to burst out through your skin. I had them on my cheeks all the time.
I don't think this is good listening material.
If you had acne like that, you know what I'm saying.
Oh
yeah, and I tried to like pop one time. That shit went flying.
I love it when it
I was like, oh god. Pimples are so disgusting. I can handle blood, but pus and pimples, don't be a pussy about the pus. Have you tried facial acupuncture?
What does that mean?
You put acupuncture needles on your face.
I have, but it was acupuncture, period. If needles pierced my skin, it was for something different other than like tighter skin. It was like, your spleen has a problem, therefore we'll go to that meridian and stick it in there.
Yeah, I bet that. And also on the top of your head. That's the sleepy time one.
Yeah.
Up on top. Have you tried goat's milk skincare?
No.
Seems like you would like that.
Why?
Sounds thick. That's why.
Well, you like goats. You should try it.
Okay,
We're doing...
Okay, this is a goat's milk story. This is kind of disgusting as well.
Oh, no more gross stuff.
Just let me tell you. You can cut it out later if you want to. Okay, so my dog Layla, she had so many tummy issues. So we were always trying to find the right food for her. So one day the vet was like, you should try goat's milk. And we're like, yeah, I will give it a go.
I'll get a goat.
I'll get a goat and I'll milk it myself. Straight from the udder to her mouth.
She likes the goat. milk out of your mouth.
So I give her goat's milk one morning and we go to work and I'm with a patient and I can tell she has to go potty. And I was like, okay, just wait a little bit. Okay. Just hang in there. I got you. Give me 5 more minutes. She couldn't wait 5 more minutes.
She didn't have it in her.
She did not have it in her. There was explosive diarrhea, helicoptered around the office. And it smelled so bad. And this is the funniest part was that it was on, someone had got on this shake plate and my patient was like, yes, I want to stay on the shake plate right now. And I was like, please leave. Get out of here. I need you to go. I have to go rent a carpet cleaner and clean the walls. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I still finish the treatment right here. And I was like, okay. If you insist.
So don't get it in my mouth unless you want explosive diarrhea.
Yeah.
Great skin. Keep it out of your mouth. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So
good.
Lesson on ghost milk. Last Friday, I went out with these girls from work and my husband because I invite him to everything. So we were at this super lame pool party. So then we went out to dinner afterwards. And with these girls, and I'm with 3 single girls, and then you're hanging out with a married couple. Yeah. So I'm asking them the typical questions, and this girl's pulling up a guy that she's talking to. He looks like a douchebag. He's tatted up, ripped. He did a gym mirror selfie.
Oh.
I was like, well, that's a red flag right there. And she's like, I know, I'm just always attracted to the douchebags. And I was like, girl, I hear you. I used to only date douchebags that were a 10 out of 10. But then you find a nice guy who's a 7 or an 8 out of 10. And then he just gets hotter over time. And Austin is sitting right next to me. He's like, ouch.
Not you, honey.
No, not you. I'm like, no.
That's for other people. Oh. Ouch. Ouch.
That's not what it meant. I'm like, he's a 10 out of 10. You're a 10 out of 10. I swear to God, you're a 10 out of 10. And the rest of the night in the morning, I was like, you're a 10 out of 10. You're so
that's so awkward.
I know. I was like, fuck. Kind of forgot that you were sitting there for 2 seconds.
Well, that is the risk you take when you're invited to everything and you have to be one of the girls.
That's right.
So either you can be a guy or be one of the girls and just roll with the things you hear. Oh, man.
I know.
Whoops.
Daisy.
I too went out on Friday night. So while you were doing that split screen, I went out with our friends, Catherine and Gabby. Catherine wanted to introduce me to a guy. Ugh. He was so snoozy. He was like sleepy time. Goes out on Friday night. If I put all my effort in, I was so excited. I was flattered that she thought of me. Flattered that she orchestrated this whole thing. I got dressed. I got out of work early. I got everyone's buy-in at my place of work. So I was like, yay, you never go out. Your outfit is amazing. Someone even offered to drive me downtown.
Wow.
Right? So that was special. Got down there and had the best time.
Duh.
Kinda. You know, people who don't hang out with me, I'm always going to have a great fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Like last night, I called Lindsay from Chili's.
She's like, hey, FaceTime me. I'm at Chili's. I'm like, you're at Chili's? Who the fuck goes to Chili's? I am so bamboozled right now. How did you end up at Chili's?
It was so
I
fun.
heard the word even come out of your mouth. And then while she's there, I'm like, make sure you order the mozzarella sticks because it's like a brick of cheese. You're going to love it.
It looks like a hash brown. I'm going to have a great time wherever I go.
Chili's markets for the happy hours and having great times.
Oh my gosh. I was Friday night, the guy that they wanted me to men, huh? I knew everyone there, which is wild. Sit down, they're all pickleball people. So the one guy that they want me to flange up with didn't really have any game. And I was like, fine, I'll carry this on my back a little bit. I don't think he's cute to begin with, which that's fine. But he just didn't do anything.
He was just a bump on a log there.
He was a bump on a log. And then, like, I'm standing there. He could have come over and started the conversation. No. And then it was like, oh, empty seat. Chelsea. I don't know. I felt it felt performative, kind of like just
as compared to when else. Like, you're always putting on a show.
I am always putting it.
Hey.
It felt like middle school, like, okay, now you two will talk to each other and then you will make out and be boyfriend and girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what it felt like. He was so boring. I don't mind boring, but like he brought nothing. And I can't be getting dressed up, making an effort. Like, come on, guy.
Give me something.
Nothing. But his buddy was funny as shit. I could see this guy realizing how great an asset I am. He's like, I'll get you water. Here, let me hold your jacket. Let me wear your crossbody. And I was just like, okay. And then at the very last second, when all my Ubers canceled and I saw the original sad mopey guy heading out, I was like, oh, wait, Travis, hang on. I need a ride home.
You're good enough now to talk to.
You were good enough to talk
for the
to.
2 seconds it takes me to
And guess what?
Car.
He didn't say words on the car ride home.
That's okay. He realized he had nothing to say. He blew his shot. He's just like, whatever. Let's just end this on this note right here. 100%. I think he gave it his all that he had, and he had nothing left.
It was so sad.
Yeah.
It's like, how long have you been divorced? Do you have any kids? Do you cook for yourself?
What kind of question is that?
Do I eat? It's a question you should ask. Look at me.
No, I don't.
What the fuck? Do I cook for myself? Are you a good cook? This is not Little House on the Prairie. You do not measure a person's worth. I know you're trying to size me up like that's.
Mm-hmm.
So she had a very complimentary, very natural meal.
Okay.
The end.
Okay. Speaking of Hailey Bieber.
Yes, $1 billion.
Billionaire. Woo! Get it, girl.
Get it, girl.
I'm pumped.
I'm pumped for her too.
She can dump Justin now. She's way richer than him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of these guys.
I know, and I'm very excited because now Rhode will be in Sephora, so now I can go get it.
Oh, Sephora or Ulta?
Sephora. Even though Elf bought it, which is an Ulta.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
Elf bought it.
Elf bought it
So
for $1 billion.
You don't think it would be at Ulta? Elf,
maybe.
How about wherever you buy your Elf products?
Yeah, I know for sure Sephora. I feel like this is what happens. You start off in Sephora, and then you trickle down to Ulta.
And then you're one of the people and you come to Ulta.
And then you're in Target.
Because Ulta's in Target.
Uh-huh.
They're one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, Hailey Bieber has a makeup line called The Road.
Yep.
And what is it known for specifically?
Skincare. She's known for having her really, really dewy, flawless skin and really minimal makeup. So the only makeup she has is a lip liner and blushes, and I think that's it at the moment. And then she's
got $1 billion industry from some lip gloss and a couple of lip.
Well,
like
there's
skin
also
gels.
the toner, the moisturizer.
Do you like all those products?
I do. They're very nice.
Why didn't you tell me to buy the night cream from Rhode?
Well, it's not available yet. I guess you can buy it online, but you wanted something now.
I have been fucking kicking the can on the goddamn moisturizer train. We've been talking about it for weeks.
You're going to want the milk. You're going to want the milky toner. That is luxury on your face.
I am, because
So
the toner I currently have from Japan is the greatest toner experience of my entire life.
All right, well, we'll go to Sephora and buy the in-store experience.
I'm telling you, like that toner, I love the way it smells. It is my favorite thing I do every day.
Huh.
I love this toner so goddamn much. It like instantly makes this redness on my face like settle down.
Mm-hmm.
I just love it. I see it working immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be so sad when it's done. I don't know if I'm more sad about the relationship or the toner. You know what's not stopping?
What?
Is my neighbor reaching out.
Oh.
Started again.
Oh. Have that willpower.
I am having willpower.
Say no.
I don't do anything.
Oh, just let him DM you?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then even though I look, I immediately make it look like I didn't look. Within seconds.
But can you tell that you looked?
No, not if you go back to unread.
Oh, I see.
You look for a split second and then you like put it back on unread.
Oh, I didn't know if it worked like that. I just thought it was like a note for you, like, oh, mark it as unread, so I read it later.
I think it's for them.
Well, I'll try it. I'll DM you and we'll see what happens.
because it says it's like you're unreading a red receipt. Oh, you know who else reached out? This one I invited, but Cody Tucker.
Oh God. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay,
I didn't do anything. It's because I wished him congratulations. You know what? I don't care what you're saying. You know what? He was on Joe Rogan, and that is good enough for us to say congratulations. That is decent. All he said was, "You doing good?" And I said, "Yes."
That's all I was gonna say. I was like, "Yeah." Did you congratulate him for being on Joe Rogan?
I did.
I mean, keep in the stratosphere, so we're
exactly
a degree away from Joe Rogan.
So y'all, maybe about a year ago, actually.
Yeah,
because I had a crush on him last summer. I love fatties. I love me a fatty. Eat what I can't. I will go to Chili's. I'm going to watch you binge. Speaking of Chili's, she's like, you're going to need to eat. And I'm like, I told you, I pay not to have an appetite. I pay not to have an appetite.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I'm like, no, let me explain. I actually did eat quite a bit today. What I had was that Indian chicken marsala.
Mm-hmm.
And I had avocado toast.
Oh, you're back on avocado. Nope.
I did it, and I hated it. It was disgusting. And she's like, oh, okay, you really did eat some food today. I was like, yeah, I'm just not here for, like, the fried buffet. But I did take some of the brick of fried cheese, and I cut a little sliver of it.
You gotta have the brick of fried cheese.
I did, and I didn't have the whole thing, but I had a bite of it. It actually looked like chicken cordon bleu the way I'm cutting it up. Because it's like all the white cheese with like breaded and crusted. And then I put it back and I ate it. It was plenty. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Cody Tucker ate the whole thing for me. And I'm like, nom, nom, nom. Yeah. So our guest that we had on last year was just on Joe Rogan.
So that means that if you want to be on Joe Rogan, you should ask us and we will make that wish come true for you. We're a good luck charm.
And I was saying, one of my friends is saying they too are on YouTube and we popped up in their feed.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so the $50 a month I'm paying to auto populate our reels on YouTube, yeah, that's working.
It is working.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I actually upgraded because now I can auto from like TikTok to Instagram to YouTube to Pinterest. Because why not fuck around on Pinterest?
Oh, I love me some Pinterest.
I love me some Pinterest.
That was the original like Google Images.
I know.
Better.
So I planned my whole wedding.
Yeah. Pinterest is for brides.
And for decorating the house that I don't have. Yay. Mm-hmm. Thanks, YouTube.
Oh my God, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is getting it that we don't know about?
Speaking of social media, apparently Meta, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, when a teenage girl is taking a selfie, they're detecting it, and then they're flooding that account with beauty ads.
Oh, yeah.
Makeup, skincare, tools, whatever you need. So
Accutane.
Like, ooh, she had a lot of stickers on her face. We should probably target her for Accutane.
We should send her more stickers. Like sticker companies.
Right?
A sticker book.
I know. I'm like, oh, wow, they're really using the AI to target us.
Oh, wow.
I know, but that's just like a whole other thing, like facial recognition. Selfie is how they're targeting it. Not just posting a photo and being like, I think this girl needs some skincare. The robots are getting smarter.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when I post on Instagram, if you could just target me with more Lululemon stuff that I need to buy. If there's a new athletic brand I need to buy, that'd be great. For every workout video that I post. Oh,
yeah.
Did you see that? Do you know who the Chrisleys are?
Yeah.
Todd Chrisley and whatever his wife's name is. So they were in jail for the past few years because they were found guilty of fraud of $30 million, defrauding banks, wire transfers, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. And they just got pardoned and they got out of jail last night. But the reason why his daughter is super mega, so now the Tiger King, what's his name? He's getting all pissed on Facebook and Instagram. He's like, what the fuck? I thought being innocent was good enough. No one's pardoning me. He's making a big fuss about it. So if you want to be pardoned in this country, just be mega.
Duh.
Play your cards right.
Yeah. Yeah. Or live amongst them.
I know.
Live in the sea of MAGA.
Yeah. I'm okay with them being let out of jail because, I don't know, I don't really care about wire fraud, bank fraud. You live your life. And did you see Lindsay Lohan in her Old Navy ad?
No.
She looks so good. She also had this interview, and they were asking Variety or Page Six, but they were like, "Oh, did you have a facelift?" And her publicist was like, "No. Like, when would she ever have time for a facelift?" And Lindsay Lohan says, "I've just been really hydrating, taking supplements, and lasers, beet juice." I'm like, no one looks like that.
No.
Just from doing that.
Like Kris Kardashian. I, however, am prepared to come clean because we've never not told the truth here at Honestly Smartless. Trizepatide.
That's what you said last week.
Update. Fucking love it. I love this shit so much. And you're like, oh, weight loss, duh. No, it's not about the weight loss.
What's it about?
It's about silencing the food noise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not thinking about it.
Wow.
I'm never thinking about eating a meal. I'm not panicked that I'm going to be hungry in the future. I didn't realize how much I was thinking about food all the time. Like, I knew I was thinking about it, but I didn't realize until now exactly how much I was always thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's phenomenal. It's even more exciting to be full.
Yeah.
I never experienced this before. It's not just about the weight loss. Of course, it's amazing. But having agency over food, it's wild.
I would like it for that reason, to not think about food. Because I'm like, well, I'm not going to eat this. I'm not going to eat that. I don't want to eat that, but I should eat that. I'm like, now that I'm eating this, I better work out later. Just a whole conversation in my head about food.
It's a never-ending conversation about food in one's head that I'm not currently having. And it's awesome. Like yesterday, I was completely comfortable sitting at Chili's and not ordering.
Wow.
Even when we hung out this weekend and we went out for ice cream, although I only ordered a small, there was a part of me that felt funny when I said it out loud. Like, I felt like the oxygen in the car had left because we went to Andy's, and I was like, I'll just get a small. And, like, it was, no one said anything, but in my mind, I felt,
no, you're like, I ordered a small. Are you jealous?
Pretty much.
That's how it went. I'm like, no.
Like, I'm not hungry for this. But, like, and even
I'm like, I actually ordered ice cream. I'm not even hungry. I'm actually not even eating it.
I'm not even eating it. Or when we went for Mexican, I, again, was like, no, I'm actually not really that hungry. That and their food's not that good.
I like how you're like, okay, so we're going to go to lunch after this, and we're going to go to this restaurant. Well, and then you're like, I'm actually not hungry.
Okay, but there's two different things going on there. It was going to rain. So we needed to have a plan. Because the whole group wanted to be together. But in the absence of having an court, what were we going to do?
I know.
We just needed a quick thing. Hey, we're going here. I didn't even want to eat. However, if you have, like, hot girl stomach issues, I don't have those stomach issues anymore either. Because, you know, if I was like...
Because you're not eating. What is there to mess up? Did you see a movie last night?
I did. I saw The Accountant, too.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
Yes.
Cutie.
So, we just did this. We just showed up to the movies and play roulette, see what's available at this time. I'm not really one for Marvels. I'm not really one for cartoons like Lilo and Stitch. I'm not really there for that. And I saw Accountant 2. And I was like, ooh, that one. Now, my poor alpha friend, or millennial, I don't know what she is.
She's a Zer. She's like a Z millennial.
She's a Z millennial. I was like, look, I'm sorry. She doesn't even know Ben Affleck as a superhero. He is in The Accountant.
Oh.
It's kind of like shoot 'em up.
Let me think. When I think of Ben Affleck,
what? You don't think of, like, Batman?
No. I think of, like, Armageddon.
Okay. But action. But you don't think Good Will Hunting either.
No.
You don't think of him as a serious actor.
No. And I think of him in the Dunkin' commercials.
I can't with you. What the fuck with the Dunkin' commercials?
That's what he's best known for, is being in the Dunkin' commercials.
Or The Accountant, or Goodwill Hunting or Batman. We went and got our nails done, and then we went to the dispensary. Then we get all the things. We were like a bunch of middle school, high school hoodlums. So I walk up to this guy, and he's overweight, and his pants are barely hanging, and he's got those big earrings.
Gauged ears.
The gauged ears. I'm like, hey, how do you feel about the accountant? And he was like, it was really good. And he's like, don't go see Mission. I'm like, but it was really good, right? Even though my friend isn't really into that, but it's like, he's like, well, yeah, it's about like an autistic accountant who turns like superhero. She heard autistic.
Sold.
And I'm like, well, what about this? She starts walking away. She's like, he doesn't work here. He's just a regular guy who just got out of a movie. And I am all over him. I'm like, what do you think about this? And he's like, I think it's great. I really did think he worked for AMC. He did not.
And you're like, are you listening to this? Are you hearing this? No, this is what he said. And like, I can see the hand gestures and like the yelling down the hallway. Like, she was
already in line, very far away.
She's like, okay. She's like, and you're like, no, but we have to go see those. And she's like, yeah. And then you're like, no, we have to. And you're still trying to sell it, even though she's already sold.
It's already sold. We already bought the ticket.
Yeah.
Now she's at the concessions. 2 large popcorn.
Oh, wow. 2 large popcorn.
2 soda drinks.
Wow.
Do like all the things I wanted to be 4 weeks ago before it was on. And I was like, oh, I'm here for it. However, that popcorn made me sick all night. It was such a good movie. What I said about bestiality. This is a disability girl summer. Because
Autistic summer.
Because they have found a way to make autism look hot.
I love the way your brain works. That's hot.
So sexy.
So sexy when you crunch those numbers.
So sexy when you have those very particular rituals that prevent you from showing expression of emotions on your face and being very regimented in the way in which you do things. It's very sexy.
So sexy when you're socially awkward. Conversation.
I just wanted to touch myself. It was the first autistic superhero. I feel like, see, you have hot downs on Graham and on TikTok. You have sexy autism in the box office. I'm telling you.
You're running out of fetishes.
We're moving on to animals in a theater near you. Christmas 2025. You heard it here first. Careful. Hide your animals because they're coming for you.
Oh my God. It's autistic boy summer. Like last year was rap boy summer.
Now it's autistic.
Now it's autistic boy summer.
It was such a good movie. It was so good. Do you remember Wolf of Wall Street?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a Roman Empire. We talk about Wolf of Wall Street a lot.
A lot.
Okay, remember the one friend who had the duffel bag? He was like the gym guy with like the busted nose. He kind of looks Staten Island. He's in The Accountant 2 as Ben Affleck's brother. Guess what? Autism runs in that family. He too is autistic. He just plays a different version of autism. It's amazing. Has such a powerful and positive message that autistic people are capable of killing people just as easily as regular accountants.
Probably better sharpshooter.
Exactly. Yeah. And he's not as emotionally regulated as his brother, but it's amazing.
Well, I'm going to go back and watch the first one.
Yeah. Because I don't remember his autism being like
so obvious,
so highlighted, so front and center.
Maybe you were dead sober when you watched it. You didn't pick up on it as much.
I should probably go watch it again and make sure.
You'll be like, wait, this is a totally different movie.
Yeah, I'm sure. I hope it's not. But if I'm ever going to do a review of a movie, let it be when I'm high.
Exactly.
Because I'll be like, yeah, it was all right. I would sound like you.
Uh-huh.
But instead, I got to sound like me, where I was like, this is amazing. New friends. New friends are hard. You know why? Well, not all new friends.
New friends are hard because you think they're normal, and then they're not.
Then they're not.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're seeing you in a light in which they didn't know you. She must have told me to be quiet.
Oh, wow.
A number of times.
Oh.
Not necessarily at the theater, but at Chili's, because I was too loud. Oh, I know what it is. I'd like to thanks. It's a dream come true here at OOTD. For the very first time ever,
I
am doing a live human makeover.
Oh my God, this is so fun.
Oh
my God, this is so exciting.
The best part.
I'm pumped.
I'm gonna shit my pants because my stomach is still got rock popcorn. But yesterday I called Lindsay ahead of time and I'm like, hey, I'm about to call you. I'm about to put you on speakerphone, and when I tell you this, I need you to be excited in a way that mirrors my excitement. And you're like, okay. Because I know what's great about Lindsay is she's steady Eddie. She's gonna be steady Eddie whether it's great or whether it's not great.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're here for. I am the frills, right?
So, but you are up, down, all around.
Like, I'm every preposition you could.
Yeah.
Lindsay's just steady Eddie.
So Chelsea calls me and she's like, okay, you have to be really excited, okay? Like as excited as me. I'm like, okay, cool. So she gets me on speakerphone and she's like, okay, we get to do a live makeover of my friend's hair, makeup, outfits, everything. And there's a pause. I'm like, is this where I'm supposed to be excited right now? She's like, yeah. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. That's so fun. I love that. Oh my God, we'll put it on YouTube. We'll do a series. That's be so fun.
The absolute best part at the end was when you're like, I'm gonna put her glasses on and off.
Yeah, to complete the makeover, we should just put glasses on her and then take them off for the grand reveal.
It was one of the greatest moments of my life.
See, I was truly excited. I came up with that idea because I was like, that's fun.
Well, when you started to like say it out loud and understand why it was so exciting that we OOTD, Honestly Smartless. OOTD collaborates with Honestly Smartless, our first live makeover of a human woman.
Real live Barbie.
We get to do it, the before and after, and we're so excited. So thank you for picking us. It's like Paige DeSerno's
Amazon Live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, new series coming to you soon on YouTube. And you too can be a life like Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
Just apply.
Mm-hmm. So, but the fact that you almost outed us and you're like, is now the time to be serious? I'm like, yes. Oh my God, that's amazing. I didn't even acknowledge it. So while she's sitting across the way looking at me, and I was like, because it didn't feel real for a split second, but because I didn't acknowledge it, it was like, no, we still mean it. It's just as weird that we like staged
There was just like a glitch. That's why there was a pause, you know? Like, you just heard like a little mumble. Like, you didn't hear anything. It was just a delayed. I was through Cherry Hills. I lost service for a second.
Is now the moment? Yes, now's the moment. Get real. It was very exciting. And I tried to explain to her why this is such a big deal. I remember as young as being in my childhood home wanting to do makeovers for people on the road. Excuse me, ma'am. And get them fixed up.
You should have been on What Not to Wear.
This was even before What Not to Wear was a thing. So it's my own real life What Not to Wear. I'm so excited.
I'm pumped. Let's just wrap up with a couple things. So if you guys don't know this, you can go to honestlysmartless.com and send us an email about whatever you want to say. So whether that's a suggestion of content or just a compliment, you can do that. You can also support the show by using the link in the show notes and give us $10 a month, like our friend Bill. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
You keep the show going. But this is a really fun email that we got from Sharquandra. Says, hello, this is Sharquandra from Chattanooga, trying to say y'all be cray cray. LMAO. Heart you biatches.
That's about right.
That's about right. I'm like, yep, that sums up the whole show.
Bitches. Am I right?
Am I right? Hey, cray cray.
Yes.
So please send us more messages like that because it really brightens up my day. Let's end on this.
Listening.
What's your rap name?
Oh yeah, what is it?
Your rap name is Lil plus the last thing you ate plus the last thing you were in the hospital for.
What's yours?
Let's see. Mine would be Lil Oat Milk Latte IUD.
Jesus. Mine's
Lil Oatie for short.
little cells dehydration.
You sound like, oh yeah, she couldn't make it to her public event because she's in the hospital for exhaustion and dehydration.
It was. That was the last thing I was in there because I was hopped up on Adderall. And Adderall and alcohol dried me out, and it made me very dehydrated. So they'd always give you an IV. That's probably why I was so hungover.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And the last thing and that was a long time ago.
I guess like hospital like that, like overnight.
Well, what did we mean?
I don't know.
That was like urgent care.
Okay, then I guess I'd be Lil Oat Milk kidney infection.
IUD is just fine.
Okay.
There's no wrong answer here.
Well, I don't know if it's just like, oh, I went to the hospital and like.
I just had it was like urgent care because I couldn't stop throwing up. I'm so hungover. That's how long ago it was.
I feel like you'd be Lil Celsius mammogram.
Jesus Christ. Okay. She's like outing me. Yes. Little Celsius pap.
Okay. I have to go back to work.
Because we're not famous yet.
So if you would support the show and forward this to anyone at a podcasting network so we can get signed contracts so I can quit my day job, then I would have to go back to work.
And we could just keep talking.
That's
right.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so much better.
100%. Don't worry, it's happening. All right, so make sure you like, subscribe, all the things at Honestly Smartless, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Follow wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple, blah, 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 and share it with all your besties. And we'll see you next time. Bye.